when I first met Devi, and she said, okay, you had a stroke. I'm very sorry for that, but the vacation is over. Let's get to work. That's what she meant about it, and that's what I needed to hear. She started pushing me from day one. It was not a cookie cutter approach. That's what I liked. Like, she pushed me. She pushed me to do things and stuff like that, and I had to perform. See, what I realized is, if your trainer is going to get interested in you, you have to show some interest in yourself. You have to show some hard work. And she made me do things which I failed at first. And during the process, the definition of bravery for me changed. It's like when you fail at something, at the end of the day, there's this little voice which tells me that I will try harder next day.
Yes.
That's what I call bravery. See, knowledge talks, wisdom listens.
Yes.
So I knew if I have to get better, I have to listen to her. I don't have to question every method of her, and that's what made she had a huge impact in her life. And she, when you push harder, get better, and it's like double whammy for me. Along with Debbie, she took over. Means I couldn't get a respite when I get back home. It's her, when I was not seeing Debbie, she pushed me at home. We didn't take a break between the sessions here at Fighting Back. We practiced hard. I think I will be 100% in a couple of months or so. I have full comfort.
You know what the saying is? Don't show up, just show up to prove. Show up to improve. And that's what truly happens here. People show up here and they improve. Not only they improve. And plus, trainers are very passionate about what they do. They live by what they are doing. I mean, Debbie is passionate about what she's doing. And that's what makes her so amazing. And she transfers. It's a huge honor. It is a huge honor to be picked by amongst all these people. And
the winners here. Yeah.
I mean, everybody who comes here and fight back is truly a winner.
You have like people who are recovering all there, right? But when you come to this environment, there are two kinds of people. People who are undergone a stroke or some kind of TBI, and they are fighting back, and then they are the normal people. So, right. So when you see those normal people working out hard, you realize you were there once, right? And you will be there again.
Yes.
So that gives you the. When I came here first, I couldn't do 2 minutes of treadmill, right? I used to do like 20-25 minutes of treadmill just like that when I didn't have the stroke. And I said, if this guy can do it, why can't I do it again? It's just retraining myself. The other day, I ran 1 mile on the treadmill, and that was, yes.
That was amazing.
In our culture, there's a saying: if the student does so good, it's a compliment to the teacher. So it's a compliment to Debbie that he's doing so well. There's no doubt about the work ethic he has. He's always been the hardest working person I know in every sphere of life. So most of the time when life hits you with such a curveball, you kind of like that you're not expecting, you're taken aback, and you can either mope about it for the rest of your life, or you can say, okay, you know what, it's just a curveball, let me get over it and move on. It all depends on how badly you want to get better. How bad is that urge within you, desire that no matter what, we have to get better. So it wasn't a question of how much, it was like whatever it takes. That was our attitude. Whatever it takes, we're going to get better. We controlled our diet. He lost almost 80 pounds. We just kept very focused, blinders on. This is what we want to get done, and this is it. That's our family goal. So Scott, what you're doing here is amazing. The same therapy cannot be applied to every person or every patient. And that's what we got at Fighting Back, was a completely overall a different approach of a healing process, of a truly a fighting back. It's the word itself says fight back. It never says, oh, accept status quo. Be where you are. If you get 10% better, be happy. So the goal is to get, I say my goal is 120%.
When you're fighting back, you want to know that the person who's fighting, who's helping you fight back, cares about you. That's what matters. The environment matters.
When I came here and I saw the trainers here were pushing the boundaries, I mean, you have to be the new terminology right now is disruptor. You have to be a disruptor to be innovative in any area. I mean, here, the trainers are disruptors, truly disruptors, because they push the boundaries. They don't paint within the lines, because every person is unique. What progress he's made has been amazing.